If you remove the gear set housing on the 700.4 transmission, prepare the transmission for disassembly. In the first step, close the oil cooler connections with plugs. Do the same with the plugs of the double clutch control unit, the hydraulic shift unit, and the engine speed sensor. Then check the breather caps. Unplug them and check whether all 4 segments of the lock are present. Then cover the breather openings with plugs. Next, mount the lifting device. Place the device on the transmission housing and tighten the screws. Continue with the 9 short steel screws. Turn the transmission so that the clutch is at the bottom. You can then remove the screws one by one. Then it's on to the long screws. There are a total of 7. For the next few screws, rotate the transmission back into the correct position. You can then easily remove these 3 steel screws. Next, disassemble the clamps of the shift and clutch plug. Then remove the screws on the connector plate. Using a rubber mallet, tap the shift and clutch plugs into the transmission. Then remove the connector plate. For the next step, get a shop crane to help you. Hook it onto the transmission here. Now you can lift the transmission. Use an assembly lever to gently loosen the gear set housing from the transmission. Then slowly raise the housing. When lifting, make sure that the shift and clutch plugs are pushed into the transmission housing. You can then push the transmission to the side. Under no circumstances may you pull on the transmission shaft. Set the differential housing gently on a table with a plastic surface. With that, your work is finished.